CAST 2026 Certified Associate Software Testing Exam Tips. All you need to know. Question 1. What is the primary goal of software testing? To find defects and verify requirements. To prove the code is error-free. To write code faster. To replace developers. Software testing aims to identify defects and ensure the software meets specified requirements. Question 2. Which testing level focuses on individual components? Unit testing, integration testing, system testing, acceptance testing. Unit testing involves testing individual units or components in isolation. Question 3. What does regression testing involve? Retesting after a change to ensure no new bugs were introduced. Testing the software for the first time. Testing the software under heavy load. Testing the user interface only. Regression testing ensures that recent code changes haven't adversely affected existing features. Question 4. What is a bug in software testing terminology? An error, flaw, or fault in a computer program. A feature that users like. The documentation of the system. The hardware running the code. A bug is an informal term for a defect or error in the software. Question 5. Which testing type is performed by end users before release? Beta testing, alpha testing, unit testing, integration testing. Beta testing is conducted by a sample of the intended audience before general release. Question 6. What is black box testing? Testing without knowledge of internal code structure. Testing with full access to source code. Testing the hardware only. Testing only the security features. Black box testing focuses on inputs and outputs without looking at the internal logic. Question 7. What is white box testing? Testing with knowledge of internal code structure. Testing only the user interface. Testing without access to requirements. Testing the marketing material. White box testing involves inspecting the internal logic and structure of the code. Question 8. What does the V model represent in testing? A relationship between development and testing phases. A tool for automated testing. A type of virus. A project management software. The V model maps each development phase to a corresponding testing phase. Question 9. What is equivalence partitioning? Dividing input data into ranges that are expected to behave similarly. Testing every possible input value. Testing only the boundary values. Testing the speed of the application. Equivalence partitioning reduces the number of test cases by grouping similar inputs. Question 10. What is boundary value analysis? Testing at the edges of input ranges. Testing the middle of input ranges. Testing only valid inputs. Testing the database connection. BVA focuses on testing the limits where errors are most likely to occur. Question 11. What is static testing? Reviewing documents and code without execution. Running the software to find bugs. Testing the network speed. Testing the software on a mobile device. Static testing involves manual or automated reviews of artifacts without running the program. Question 12. What is a test case? A set of conditions, inputs, and expected results. A document describing the project schedule. A bug report. A programming language. A test case defines how a specific feature will be tested. Question 13. What is load testing? Testing the system's performance under expected user loads. Testing the system's security. Testing the system's usability. Testing the system's installation process. Load testing measures how the system handles a specific volume of concurrent users. Question 14. What is stress testing? Testing the system beyond its normal operational capacity. Testing the developer's productivity. Testing the user's patience. Testing the battery life. Stress testing aims to find the breaking point of the system. Question 15. What is usability testing? Evaluating how easy the system is to use. Evaluating how fast the system is. Evaluating the system's security. Evaluating the system's database. Usability testing focuses on the user experience and ease of navigation. Question 16. What is ad hoc testing? Informal, unstructured testing without a plan. Testing following a strict script. Testing using automated tools only. Testing by the customer only. Ad hoc testing is spontaneous and relies on the tester's intuition. Question 17. What is a defect life cycle? The stages a bug goes through from discovery to closure. The time it takes to write a test case. The process of hiring a tester. The timeline of the whole project. The defect life cycle tracks a bug from new to fixed and closed. Question 18. What is sanity testing? A brief test to ensure specific changes work as expected. Testing the entire system for every bug. Testing the physical hardware. Testing the user's mental health. Sanity testing is a subset of regression testing to verify narrow functionality after changes. Question 19. What is integration testing? Testing how different modules work together. Testing individual functions. Testing the final product with the client. Testing the software's documentation. Integration testing focuses on the interfaces and interactions between modules. Question 20. What is non-functional testing? Testing aspects like performance, security, and reliability. Testing the features and functions. Testing the code logic. Testing the installation script. Non-functional testing checks how the system operates rather than what it does.